the UAAP Women's Volleyball Tournament. Final 4 action. LaSalle taking care of its end of things earlier. Ateneo getting the first set of this grueling encounter, and Ateneo came from behind and to win this one.
That's right. And in terms of the stats in set number 1, in terms of attacks, we saw how good it was actually. It was a good day for Ateneo. They had a lot of clean hits, 15 attack points compared to only 10 of the Lady Falcons. Now, yung blocking nandyan yung service aces. But one thing to note on, again, yung errors. Now, we saw some errors there in the first set that wasted points.
Yes.
Which you need to minimize if you're going up against a team that you know kamatch mo.
Jem Ferrer will start us off here in the second set. And a good serve right away from Jem. Bao giving a free ball right away to the white shirts of Ateneo. And Phil is back in play, and she has not had a good day so far here against this Adamson team. Let's look at that again. Basang-basa siya.
Oh, and by far, I think, if I remember correctly, it was that off-speed shot that she actually got in terms of like points. Pero in terms of attacks, like real attacks, hard spikes, lahat mablock pa ngayon ng Adamson.
Gretchen Ho again. Her confidence rising after that USC game where she performed well at binibigyan siya ni Jem. Not the cleanest of hits, but good enough for a point. For maybe the second most popular now. She used to be, but Valdez has taken over that spot. Nakachi lifts it. Soriano blocked. One more chance for Zapanta this time. Valdez was there. Hindi nagkaintindihan dun sa combination na umikot si Hervasio.
She went for that drop, but it was too short.
You know, Hervasio, Ferrer, and Kaiklet have been playing together for the longest time. Palarong pambansa pa, high school pa lang.
Sobrang magkakakilala na yung mga yan.
Recruited originally by Coach Dulay, if you remember, nung Ateneo pa, nung aalis na siya, lumipat, pinalitan ni Coach Roger Goreyev. And then they decided, even if we were recruited by a different coach, they said, we'll go to Ateneo. The three of them went to Ateneo, and lo and behold, that's what happened with Coach Roger in the last 5 years, as we check in with Selena Dagdag.
The mood in the huddle earlier was pretty intense, especially since Coach Roger gave the Lady Eagles loads of instructions in order to tailor their game plan. However, the two main points that Coach Roger did not fail to stress are the following. Number 1, he demands the Lady Eagles to execute proficient floor defense and not just focus on their offense. And number 2, shut off distractions completely and not allow their game to be carried away by too much confidence. Overall, Coach is not impressed by the team's performance, mainly because he believes the team can do much better. He instructs Ami to take the line hits, and he instructs Eliza Valdez to take the middle court hits, while instructing Gretchen Ho to take the cross court hits to avoid overcrowding. Boom and Ann.
Thank you very much, Selena Dagdag. Valdez, check there. Ferrer, back to her. Why not? Makatuna was there. Pineda. Zapanta. Lazaro has been solid, and they find an error here. Was it a step?
It was a crossing violation. Crossing violation on either Nakachi or Ferrer.
She's disappointed as the score now is 4, serving 2. Pao Soriano doing the honors. That's out. Good decision by Phil Kainglet. And now it is Hervasio serving. Maya pagat pa napon kay Kayungan sa ating mga nanonood sa Pampanga. And
a lot of people are really watching.
And glued to their TV sets all over the Philippines. Marami pong salamat, King Panalbe, King UAAP, ating mga kapatid dyan, kapamilya sa Pampanga. At ang puntos, mapupunta na naman sa Ateneo. Tabla na naman tayo, 4-all. But we really appreciate everybody really watching and tweeting, and this surge that we've had this year. Tayo, and we're not surprised in the sense that we've been talking about it the last couple of years. You know it was going to hit this level at some point, but boy,
It's overwhelming actually seeing it right before your eyes, how you can fill a big dome with all these people and then people all over the world actually watching the game.
And these girls are the ones really to thank. Hey, isama mo na sa listahan yan. A lot of people like watching her drill hits like that as we go to Tina Marasigan from the Adamson side.
Earlier, Coach Sherwin gave his sort of prophecy that this game will take some time to finish or to end, and would include long rallies that would really test the athleticism of both teams. He wants his girls to make use of the skills that they sharpen with physical conditioning. According to Coach, the girls just have to maintain their good receptions, but he wants to see more attacks from Adamson. He also wants the girls to read the moves of their opponent to make necessary adjustments, specifically with their floor defense. Boom.
Thank you very much, which is one of their strengths really, yung floor defense na yan. Although it's not
Consistent.
exactly the word that describes it as.
Because you know they have it. It's just that in this game, rarely would you see them commit yung ganyang errors. Pero ngayon, it's there. I mean, we saw it in the first set, now again in the second set.
Yes. And a service error. You know, Liza has been, in this last, let's say, 4 games, has had faulty services lately. And that's strange because she used to be in the top 3. Now she's down to 5. And nawala na siya doon sa top 3. Inabot ni Gretchen. Abante po ang Adamson dito ng isa. You know who's been quiet here? That girl, Sheila Pineda.
We are expecting, actually, we were talking about her during the
we were.
pre-game, and we mentioned how her numbers have improved from the first round, now in the second round. But today, she's been, tama kayo, no? Pretty silent. It was, so far, itong si Soriano and Zapanta has been delivering the points.
Yep. And speaking of, right on cue, they get to the technical timeout ahead, 8-7. Ateneo in the lead in terms of sets, 1-0. Back in a moment.